Alright, now let's close it out. 2015, let's go into the depths of movie hell. Let's talk about the worst movies of this year. Yeah, there were some bad movies I saw this year. I got 15 on my list and some honorable mentions. Let's quickly read the honorable mentions first. Seventh Son, Mordecai, Project Almanac, Max, The Last Witch Hunter, and The Loft. Those are the dishonorable mentions. Now let's get to my 15 worst films for the 2015. And I'm going to read the first 8, and then I'm going to do a second video for the last 7. So I'm going to try to split this in half here. Number 15 is Ryan Gosling's directorial debut, Lost River. What the fuck was this movie? I didn't understand what the hell was going on in this film. You had Saoirse Ronan, who was probably doing the best acting performance in this film, but it was just such a weird movie. Julianne Moore, it has one scene where she's cutting her face, which I didn't understand that at all. And Matt Smith acting so weird in this movie. These are really good actors and their talents are wasted in this film, and I didn't understand what was going on. And Ryan Gosling's trying to do a Nicholas Winding Refn style movie, and it just doesn't make sense. I was really hoping that this movie was going to be good because I wanted to see what Ryan Gosling could do as a director, and I hope his next film that he's going to direct is better than this, because this was a really bad movie. Number 14 is The Longest Ride. Oh my god, do I hate Nicholas Sparks. I hate Nicholas Sparks movies, and there's another one coming out this year. You come out with a new one every year. It's the same formula every time. The same cliches, the same crappy acting, the same romance that has almost no chemistry. And damn, do I hate these films. Oh man, I had to stop going to see Nicholas Sparks. And Brittany Murphy was terrible in this film. Everybody was so bad in this movie. It was just such a dumb film. Number 13. That's kind of surprising that this movie's pretty low on the list, even though maybe it should be higher, but I put the movies on this list in a manner so the movies that could have had the best potential being good being the highest, and the movies that had no chance of being good on the lowest. So 50 Shades of Grey is my number 13. And this movie was so dumb. Fan fiction written by a Twilight fan of Twilight for a bondage movie. This is so bad. I really hated this movie. Dakota Johnson and the guy that plays the lead male. This movie was so dumb, and everybody in this movie, their characters were not likable. The movie was not sexy, really. It was just a really, really bad movie. Number 12. This is a sequel that does not need to happen, and the Taken did not need to become a franchise. Taken 2 was stupid, and Taken 3 is even worse. These movies suck. The first movie is the only good movie of the Taken franchise. Liam Neeson stopped doing Taken movies. Luc Besson stopped making them. And stop giving movies to Olivier Megaton to direct. He's a terrible director. Number 11 is The Gunman, which stars Sean Penn and directed by the guy who directed the first Taken movie. So even that movie comes out bad. And man, was I so disappointed with this film. Oh man, Sean Penn was so bad in this movie, and this was just such a stupid film. Really bad movie. Number 10 is Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Oh, was this such a disappointment. Not funny at all. I hated this movie. Josh Gad was really not all that funny, and everybody in this movie was just not funny. The first one is really good, but the second one, this is just such a bad film, and a really big disappointment. Number 9 from the Wachowski brothers, Jupiter Ascending. Oh my god, was this such a crappy film. Channing Tatum with these elf ears, whatever kind of ears, looked terrible, and Mila Kunis was horrible in this film. The special effects were not all that great. The story was stupid. This was such a terrible, terrible movie. Number 8 is a ripoff of Flatliners called The Lazarus Effect. Oh my goodness, was this such a bad film. I could tell this was going to be a bad movie right from the trailer, and man, was I right. Oh, I hate it when I'm right like this, but it was such a bad movie. It's disappointing because this is a pretty good cast. You have Mark Duplass and, oh man, I forgot who played the leading lady in this film, but this was just such a terrible movie. Danny Glover was also in the film, being the token black guy that gets killed off, and it was just so dumb. Alright, so we're going to do the other 7 in the next video.